Hello everyone, I'm Max, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2025 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird unidentified creatures such as bigfoots and skinwalkers to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. Also stay tuned for a special and very scary nature clip at the end of this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab your I Found Bigfoot coffee mugs and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2025. A man camping with his family captured something absolutely chilling. The video was originally taken on April 1st, 2022, according to the timestamp seen in the video. We also see it was taken a little after 1 in the morning. The man awoke in the middle of the night hearing something moving right beside their campsite. So he gets his camera out and records for his safety, and you won't believe what he catches. In the distance, we see a human-like figure. A pale human-like figure, with a skinny but abnormally broad stature. It's also excessively pale, too pale to be a human. Slowing the footage down, we get a better look. Its arms are stretched out oddly to its sides, and it's hunched down, moving quickly forward. Its arms also look freakishly long. After filming this, it's believed he turned his camera off and immediately warned his family. They all packed up and got out of there safely. Judging by all of its strange characteristics and movements, most are believing this truly wasn't a human. Many lean on supernatural theories, cryptid theories like pale crawlers or even the rake. The pale crawler is a modern cryptid legend that has grown in popularity online over the last couple of decades. It's not a traditional folklore creature with deep historical roots, but more of a contemporary urban legend that blends cryptozoology with horror storytelling. The pale crawler is usually described as a gaunt, emaciated humanoid. It has sickly white or grayish skin, giving it a corpse-like or ghostly appearance. It's said to move in an unnatural, jerky, insect-like way, sometimes crawling on all fours, sometimes unfolding into a tall, spindly stance. So they're often compared to and rather similar to another creature called the rake, which are said to look like this. The main physical differences between the two are said to be their facial features. Rakes are said to have dark, sunken eyes, whereas pale crawlers' faces are often said to be featureless or blurred, sometimes described as melting or alien-like. So could this here be a real sighting of a pale crawler or the rake? Whatever it is, it's downright horrifying, and it definitely doesn't look like a human. Whatever it was enough to chill the campers to their cores and make them leave the area for good. In early August, a man named Andrew Smith set out on a unique and terrifying expedition. For 3 nights, August 5th, 6th, and 7th, he camped out in a very remote spot in the Appalachian Mountains. He was on a quest to find the infamous skinwalker. He camps out late at night all alone and calls out for skinwalkers. Then some crazy things start to happen. The first night he hears what sounds like someone yelling for help in the distance. Except he's out in the complete middle of nowhere. No one should be out there. This also happened at 3 a.m. in the complete dead of night, making the encounter even more eerie. The next night he finds a very disturbing stick figure hung up in a tree. It looks like it was put there deliberately. He asks, does anyone know who or what would leave this in the forest? Then, on the third night, he hears the most disturbing noise yet. A strange, guttural, primal scream rings out far in the distance, an unidentifiable scream. As you may already know, especially if you watch my videos, skinwalkers are some of the most infamous and chilling figures in Native American legend, particularly within the Navajo tradition. They're not cryptids in the same sense as Bigfoot or the Mothman, but rather witches or sorcerers with dark supernatural powers. Because of their cultural and spiritual weight, the topic is considered very serious and sometimes even taboo among the Navajo people. So the fact that Andrew Smith is out there doing this is pretty crazy. These entities are also said to be able to shapeshift and appear as humans or animals to try to lure people out into their territories. Is that what was happening to Andrew these nights? From the screams for help, to the voodoo-looking doll in the tree, to the loud screams, could this all be activity of the infamous skinwalker? Andrew Smith certainly thinks so, but do you? Here is a brand new and exclusive trail cam photo that shows something unexplainable, an unknown creature. It was taken on July 15th, 2025. People are practically going crazy trying to figure out what this is. Take a closer look at this chilling trail cam capture. At first glance, it might seem like just another animal wandering past the lens, but the longer you study it, the stranger it becomes. The creature is moving on all fours, yet its body doesn't quite match any familiar wildlife. Its limbs are unusually long, its back is hunched at an unnatural angle, and it's covered in dark fur. Notice the way its head juts forward, more humanoid than animal, giving it a disturbing, almost deformed look. It looks like it could be bipedal or quadrupedal, but in the photo it's walking on all fours. The timestamp shows this was taken just before 9 p.m., the perfect time for predators and things far worse to emerge from the shadows. Some might call it a mangy bear or a trick of the light, but to others this looks more like a dogman, a chupacabra, or some other cryptid or unknown animal. Could this just be a sick or deformed animal, or maybe even an undiscovered creature? Or is it truly a cryptid creature? The location of where the photo was taken wasn't listed though, but it's believed to come from somewhere in the US. Regardless, the internet is loving this photo, even though we may never figure out what exactly it was. Whatever it is, this isn't an image that's easily forgotten, and it leaves you asking, what exactly is roaming out there in the darkness? Let's go ahead and take a look at more brand new disturbing footage. There are two videos that have come out recently of a man who is kayaking down a strange river. The water is brown and muddy, surrounded by concrete walls on either side. In both of the videos, the first one taken on September 22nd, 2025, and the second one taken on September 25th, 2025, we see an unknown similar looking creature lurking in the water below. They both look like something straight out of Stranger Things, if you've ever seen that show. But this isn't footage from any show. This is a real video taken in real life, by a man who claims it's 100% real. The first one looks like a clump of thick hair or something, swimming around in the water, obviously alive. And then the second one shows the same thing. At first you would probably think it's just seaweed or moss of some kind, but then it swims under the water and disappears. There are a few theories being discussed here. The first one being that this strange stream is home to unknown creatures. Otherworldly looking aquatic creatures that haven't yet been discovered. Others think it's actually something otherworldly. Perhaps evil extraterrestrial type creatures that are gathering together in the water. But skeptics don't like either of these theories and suggest it could simply be CGI or AI, a well-edited hoax video meant to trick the internet and gain some quick fame. But the uploader claims this isn't a hoax and that he really did find these creatures in the water. But while we've studied these kinds of ecosystems for centuries, they're far from fully explored, and new species are still being documented every year. Legends of lake monsters like Nessie, for example, may exaggerate, but they point to something real. People have long sensed that deep, murky waters could conceal the unknown. Even if not giant reptiles, freshwater still surprises us every day with unusual animals and creatures, and these new video clips here could be a prime example. So in one of my videos recently, I included a strange phenomenon going on in the US right now. People spotting ice cream trucks driving around suspiciously late at night. Now obviously this isn't about cryptid creatures or it's not taken on a trail camera, but you guys seem to enjoy the last segment, so here's another one. And let me just tell you, this one is way more creepy and way more serious than the last one. This one was just posted on August 19th, 2025. The caption reads, quote, "When TikTok convinced you to follow the ice cream trucks in Virginia home. So the next day at 2 a.m. you found one on the highway and followed it home and see a disturbing sight," end quote. And let me just say, disturbing sight is an understatement.
Ice cream truck at 2 in the morning is not normal. If you walk out and it's a regular dude, we chilling. Wait. What the f? Whoa, what the f? Wait, just come from the truck. Oh, hell no. How do we get that license plate?
The man follows the ice cream truck for some time. At exactly 2:17 a.m., it arrives to a quiet, small street in the middle of nowhere. It parks along the side. Then exactly 9 minutes later, at 2:26 a.m., 3 men step out. Each of them wearing what look to be full hazmat suits. One of them is carrying what looks to be a garbage bag. They stop at a car on the other side of the road, pop the trunk, and throw whatever it is inside. They hop in the car and drive off. Obviously, something sinister is going on here. Another thing viewers point out is that the car has a covered license plate.
But they don't have a license plate? Oh, no.
All of this is extremely disturbing. What could these people have been doing? Transporting a body, dealing with unregulated harmful chemicals that they store inside the truck? Some think these late-night ice cream truck encounters could have something to do with human trafficking. An ice cream truck would be an easy way to blend in and not look suspicious, all while attracting children and younger adults. Now obviously we can't say for sure what was going down in this video, but it's obviously something not good and very dangerous, something no one was supposed to see. Hopefully the police start investigating these sightings more heavily and get to the bottom of this, and stop whatever horrible activities could possibly be going on. Back to strange creatures caught on camera, and it doesn't get much stranger than this. An unrecognizable animal or creature was seen perched atop a fence. It was reportedly just walking across it on all fours, and the fence was located in a local resident's backyard. The sighting comes from a small town in New Jersey. The creature doesn't look like any animal we've seen before. It looks like a mix of a bunch of different kinds of animals. It looks kind of like a cat, a dog, and a rat or something, all combined in one. The strangest features being pointed out by online investigators are its tail and its feet. Its tail is extremely long, hairless, and rat-like, and its feet have long, pronounced finger-like toes. It has a hunched backside and pointed ears sticking straight up off the top of its head. Because the encounter comes from New Jersey, people started looking into local legends there. The main one being the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is one of America's oldest and most famous cryptid legends, rooted in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey. Its story goes back over 250 years, and while versions vary, the common threads paint it as a terrifying winged creature that has haunted the region for centuries. The most famous origin tale comes from the early 1700s. According to folklore, a woman known as Mother Leeds, a poor and struggling mother of many children, became pregnant with her 13th child. Frustrated and overwhelmed, she supposedly cursed the unborn baby, declaring, "Let it be the devil." On a stormy night in 1735, the child was born normal, but the legend says it quickly transformed, sprouting wings, horns, a forked tail, and hooves. It shrieked, killed the midwife, or attacked the family, depending on the version, then flew up the chimney and into the Pine Barrens. From that night on, the Leeds Devil, later called the Jersey Devil, was said to roam the woods. So could this be the infamous Jersey Devil in the picture? Now I know the legend says it has wings and stuff and looks devil-like, but many tales paint its description differently, and the being in the photo definitely describes it pretty well. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you may remember some videos that were taken on my family and I's Ring doorbell camera. Each year, right around the beginning of October or towards the end of September, a frightening friend pays us a visit, and this year it's back again. I'll go ahead and show you all the videos from each year and then end it off with the one this year, the brand new one, taken on September 6th, 2025. Take a look. In this one, we see the spider crawl up and down. But then we see something moving erratically. It looks like some kind of bug, like a moth or something, has been caught in its web. It's so crazy how these spiders come back every year. I'm not sure if it's the same one year after year, but it's definitely the same kind. And what are the odds it makes its web right on top of the Ring camera? Just such cool captures. And they're extra special to me since my family and I are the ones who caught it. If anything else like this happens to be captured on the Ring camera, I'll definitely update you guys. And I always do my best to film cool and scary things for you guys. So be on the lookout for more original Maximum Fear videos coming soon. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, Mom. Let's aim for 5,000 likes for another one of these scary trail camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, because only 20% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And also feel free to check out my special Maximum Fear merchandise and coffee mugs. They're in the description down below. And shout out to my second channel, More Maximum Fear, where I post other scary content that you guys would definitely love. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.